already made a previous video about this HP Slimline 270 PC going over how I acquired it, its Celeron G3930 processor, why I put Linux Mint on it, and the RAM upgrade I made for it. While making that video I happened to research potential processor upgrades and I realized that upgrading from the dual-core Celeron that was currently in the system to a 6th or 7th gen i3 processor was only an $8 to $15 upgrade. The HP 82F2 motherboard in my Slimline 270 can technically support up to 7th gen Core i7 processors, the i7-7700 or the 7700T, but that's still a $50 upgrade. I decided to spend $14 and picked up a Core i3-7100 as a cheap upgrade for my little HP Slimline. I also bought a small form factor bracket for the $12 Radeon R5 430 I planned to use for this build. I set up the 430 and was using it, but it didn't feel like the games were running that well on it. I double checked the benchmark numbers of the OEM R5 430 versus the i3-7100's integrated Intel HD 630 graphics, and sure enough the integrated graphics in the i3 are 16% faster than the R5 430, so I decided to just go with the integrated graphics again. The 430 was a decent uplift from the previous Celeron's HD 610 graphics, but the i3 is a big uplift in both CPU performance and in its IGPU as well. For now, I am quite satisfied with the uplift in graphical capabilities. I was already impressed with the results of the G3930's onboard graphics, but the jump up to the i3 feels like a huge leap, especially in the graphical capabilities of the system. While the Celeron made my Slimline a 720p at best system, the i3 now gives me more options. For some of the games, I can now decide if I want to play them at 720p with the graphical settings cranked up to high, or jump up to 1080p low or medium. When I show the benchmarks, I use a mixture of settings for each game, 720p, 900p, and 1080p. As far as any more upgrades go, I'm going to keep the integrated graphics. Unless there's a really cheap single slot GPU out there that only draws power from the PCIe lane that I can find for under $20 that's an actual uplift to the system, the PC already performs great for the kind of games I want to play on it. I think the only upgrade I might consider for this Slimline from here on out is an NVMe SSD as my boot drive. Maybe a 256 gig Gen 3 drive or something like that, something cheap. Maybe someday even a SATA SSD as the secondary drive, getting rid of the mechanical drive. Other than that, I have reached the end of upgrading this particular PC. I'm satisfied with the results and I am not going to spend any more money on it. And with all that said, in the benchmarks I was aiming for 60 frames per second, unless there was an engine cap that caps it lower like in Alice. If not 60 frames, then I went for what felt playable to me. I'm showing some of the games I showed in the previous video so you can see the uplift, but I also recently bought some good ones on a Steam sale, so I am showing some of the new ones I bought as well. And with all that said, here are the 3-minute benchmark / gameplay samples for my HP Slimline 270 desktop with an i3-7100 running on Intel HD 630 integrated graphics and 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. And one quick final note here is some of the screen tearing in the footage is from recording with the Elgato HD60S capture card and isn't representative of what I was seeing on the screen at the time.
Thank you so much for the snout. Now go away.
Get out of that building, Faith. SWAT swarming on you, Faith. Find a way out of there. Get out of there, Faith. Should be an exit through the accounting offices.
You're better! You're infesting everything! Pretty little nothing! I'm cultivated!
In the theater.
Clinical trial lot of 44, Dr. Suchong, client Fontaine Futuristics. Subject age white male, one Roland Wallace. Can you hear me, Mr. Wallace? Yes, sir, Mr. Suchong. Very well. Right, I'm introducing lot 44 now. We will call the name the lot 44 Enrage because of its tendency to...
How do you care?
Never mind. Just bring me the device.
They raided Capex Lab.
Are moving in force on your position. Get out before they pin you down.
Anyone there?
Show some spine! Kill you!
I'm gonna gut you like a...
We're sorry to say that Monument Island is off limits. You've got to go. Workmen should proceed to the island by means of the skyline.
probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry, I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. Wait, did I do B? Okay, it's not writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. Nothing more. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. After you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For silence, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first. Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. If you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe. Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that. Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.